If you're already playing chess for a while, then you probably know what move I'll be talking about. But trust me, this episode will still be worth your time. After all, we're dealing with some peculiar rules. Each chess piece has its own way of moving. King, for example, can move one square in any direction, but there's an exception called castling. It's a unique move that allows the king to move two squares and also the only one that involves moving two pieces in one turn, rook in that instance. However, castling happens so often that its uniqueness becomes blurred just after a few games. But hey, there are also pawns. Those simple, unspectacular pieces are usually overlooked by chess beginners, like me. They can only move forward, they can only capture diagonally forward, but when a pawn reaches the last row, you promote it to a more valuable piece, mostly a queen. It's debatable whether a promotion can be seen as a unique move, but it makes the player feel a bit of satisfaction. Nothing like the pawn to queen, right? Right? Well, about that. There is one more special pawn move that some players may even not be aware of, and some of you guessed it correctly. It's en passant, the final boss of unusual chess moves, the only move during which a capture does not happen on the square occupied by the opponent's piece. Technically speaking, en passant can only happen when the opponent's pawn advanced two squares on the previous turn, and our pawn attacks the square that the opponent's pawn passed over. During this turn and only this turn, we can en passant the opponent's pawn, meaning that we capture it by moving our pawn to the attacked square that the opponent's pawn passed over. The description seems a bit complicated, but visually it's very easy to understand. We basically say, "You shall not pass!" to the pawn that is trying to hop its way next to us. But let me ask again, what actually is en passant? En passant is a way of life. It's the ultimate unspoken rule of chess that if you can en passant, you en passant. Because it's not about making a good move, it's about sending a message. En passant is a highlight of most of our amateur chess careers. It's a move we wait for after tens of games, hundreds of games, games that feel incredibly meaningless unless we en passant. It's cool when you checkmate your opponent, but it's cooler when you en passant them, and it's the coolest when you en passant and proceed to win. It makes an ordinary game a game to remember, a game to inscribe its notation in every place possible, be it computer, notebook, leaflet, plank or toilet wall. It's the ultimate definition of success. It's crazy. You have no idea how profoundly regretful I became when I recently played the game and missed the golden opportunity to en passant my opponent. Not only it felt dishonorable, but also my chess engine didn't hesitate to hint that it was actually the best move possible. Eventually I won the game by capturing blundered queen, but at what cost? This win means nothing because I didn't notice en passant to play. I blundered. I failed. The best I can do now is to let my mistake remind you that unless you're Magnus Carlsen or Hikaru Nakamura, making en passant is by far the best experience chess can offer you. If you're driven by curiosity like me, you can find out how to quickly get to truly enormous numbers. Anyway, thank you for watching and have a nice day.